Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today's video is going to be talking about the next console update for ARK Survival Evolved. Now we do have one bit of information that you guys are going to obviously be able to tell by the title, and you can see a little sneak peek preview as well about pixel painting that will be coming with this next update, so don't worry about that. But we're also going to be talking about lots of other stuff within this video. So if you guys do enjoy it and you wouldn't mind dropping a like, that'd be great, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing if you're new to the channel, that'd be great too. Thank you for all just the constant support. Like when I'm doing this video, we're like 20 or even less subscribers away from 40,000, which is when there's going to be lots of changes to the channel, guys, because I really think that, you know, now my channel's going to hit 40,000, there's going to have to be some big changes, and I want to thank you all, and I have to make lots of upgrades, and I cannot wait for that, and you guys are going to love it too, because that is an amazing amount of you guys, so thank you so much. And I've got so much stuff planned, and one big project that will be coming out soon, so don't worry about that. But anyway, we're just going to get straight in with this video, guys, talking about the next console update. So right now, as you guys can see, we still don't have the patch notes for version 754. Now there is obviously, which they don't usually do, there is version 754 like upcoming version on the obviously on the patch notes, and they never usually add this at all. But unfortunately, we still don't know the patch notes for this. Now obviously, usually after a PC update, which will go to once one's released, which was version 257, we then get the the patch notes like maybe a week after, which it now has been about a week, you know, maybe a bit longer than that, and we still don't even have the patch notes for the console update, which is for people on the consoles getting a bit confusing, because, you know, they just really want to find out what's coming next. And I'm telling you guys, it is not going to be long a wait until we are seeing these patch notes. But as you can see, there is a few updates coming out very soon. As you can see, they've all passed certification for the Xbox One. There's fixed a number of GPU stalls, and then all of these here, which is if an item exists in the first of the inventory, it no longer auto splits when opening remote inventories, or split screen related fixes. Player 2 no longer sounds like they're underwater at all times. Tether wall has been re-enabled, and shadows will no longer flicker randomly. Right trigger now correctly crafts one at a time, and the tape jarrer can now latch onto walls, cliffs, and redwood trees again. It can also reverse latch onto these objects. So this is what we're actually waiting for, the next sort of like mini updates. And once that has been, you know, once they get released, as you can see, there's even a time scale here right now, 8 PM EST, so that's obviously the time scale. But hopefully once these have gone through and everything's fixed, we will then obviously go on to know what version 754 is. Now if you're on the PS4, as you can see right now, there's going to be, you've already got this stuff that got released, you know, this is the current version for you right now, and version 507 is still yet to be released. So when it does get released, you guys will find out as well. But what the big information we are going to be moving on to right now, as you can see on the screen, is Jeremy said, "Don't worry, ARK Picassos, we haven't forgot about you. When pixel painting debuts on console, what are you going to paint first?" So there is a big chance that we could be seeing pixel painting coming with the next update for ARK Survival Evolved, which will be for the console, which is version 754 and version 507 on the PS4. So as you can see, we've got a little sneak peek of what it's going to look like, which, you know, you can see great stuff is being worked on here. It's like, you know, at least we can actually see some sort of pictures of what's going on, which is awesome, which I really like. And I'd love to see more and more and more of this, you know, like, you know, of the progression of how pixel painting is, and I would love to see them in the patch notes when they do get released. Now, news on ARK has been quite quiet recently. A lot of people have been going, you know, talking about, Dom, you know, why hasn't there been a lot of news videos recently? You know, and you guys know, obviously, my situation. Today, I handed in all my coursework for my certain subject. I'm still not completely finished, but, you know, it gives me a bit more freedom now to get back to constant uploading. But yes, there just hasn't been a lot of news right now, and that's why Jack dropped this tweet in a few days ago, just saying, "Pardon with my lack of activity on social media lately. Lots going on with ARK, so much to look forward to." So, right now, I think they're kind of hiding with, you know, giving us any information and, you know, with the patch notes and stuff until they've worked on things, and that, you know, because they're trying to get ahead of themselves. You know, they've learned from mistakes in the past of, you know, when they've said something and it may not have come true. A lot of people have got upset. So I think, you know, they're trying to retract from a lot of information they give at the moment until they can actually go forward and, you know, bring us, you know, go forward and then just bring everything they say all at once, because I know that this console update is going to be massive. And, you know, if you haven't seen on my other videos, they it's said to be that version 258, which if you haven't seen any of those old videos, make sure to go check them out. Version 258 is actually going to be one of the biggest ARK updates as well. Now, I know you're probably thinking, you know, every update, Dom, you say it's one of the biggest, but that's literally just me going off on what, you know, people who work for Wildcard say. So it's not just me saying it, it's literally them, you know, information set them saying this is actually the biggest, and it's just getting bigger and bigger every time. So, you know, if that's what they say, that's the information I'm going to bring to you guys. So as soon as we do get the patch notes for version 754 and version 507 on the console, I will let you guys know in a video straight away. But the one thing we do know is there is a big sneak peek for you guys who have been waiting for per pixel painting on the console for a while. I'm sorry for a little shorter video, you know, there hasn't been much information, but lots of you guys, you know, when I saw this information on pixel painting and stuff like that, I thought I'd bring it to you and give you a little bit of an update to when, you know, we could be seeing version, you know, the new patch notes in the next update and stuff. And I'm going to give you, at the end of this video, I shouldn't really be doing this because sometimes it gets you guys too excited, but I'm going to give you a little, you know, sort of estimate of when I think the console update will get released, and I'm going to go with just before. My guess is the 27th of May. I like doing these in videos just to see if I actually get right. This is like my sort of idea, and I'm just going to go with it just because it would be just before the PC update gets released. There's a chance it might be a little bit before, maybe the 25th, but I reckon towards the end of the month is when we're looking like getting it, just because obviously we don't even have the patch notes yet, and you know, we'll just have to see what happens. But anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for all the support guys, it really does mean a lot. As you can see, we're so close to 40,000. Make sure to go follow me on Twitter and Instagram, the links are always in the description down below. But anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a video very soon.